The Sea Cadet Corps is a program for 13 to 18-year-old male or females. We run trainings during the summer to get kids oriented with the military. We drill twice a month to go over military regulations, to march, to learn all the basic military requirements for those cadets who either want to join the military or just want to do this for fun. They like the structure and discipline of an organization like the Sea Cadet Corps. My dad was in Vietnam when he was just a little older than me. He was in the Army. He only served about 4 years in the military, and after that he became a civilian. He didn't really have any role in me joining the Sea Cadets. It was all voluntary. I wanted to do it. It was all on me. He always thinks it's funny that I wanted to join the Navy because since he was in the Army, you know, I'm supposed to be in the Army, but I kind of drew away from that and I wanted to be in the Navy.
My older brother was in the Sea Cadets, and he would come home a lot and brag about, you know, oh yeah, you know, I got to do this today and I got to do that today, and I thought, wow, that sounds kind of cool, you know. And so I came in, and you know, the first guy I saw was actually Lee. I was really nervous, and he kind of just looked at me and he was all like, you know, don't be so nervous, you know, it's all right. If you don't know what you're doing, kind of just, you know, pretend like you do, and you know, just get a feel for it. So, you know, it kind of relaxed me a little bit, and so it was kind of, you know, him kind of easing me through it nice and slowly, you know.
I actually was surfing the web one day and I saw this website. It was the Naval Sea Cadet website, and it looked pretty interesting to me at first, and I decided it was something I wanted to check out. So I stuck with it. I went through the ranks, got promoted, did a bunch of trainings, and I just recently got promoted to midshipman, which is training officer.
I actually heard about it from my friend. I used to play military simulation games with him, and he was a real big Sea Cadet. You can go diving, or you could go to flight school, and it doesn't cost too much actually, so that's really good.
I knew I really wanted to go to the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, and I wanted to find out if there are any programs available to set me ahead of everybody else. I applied for a brochure for the Naval Academy, and they sent me a brochure for the Sea Cadet Corps. I really liked the environment, the marching, and I liked that I would be able to learn how to salute and march and get to wear a uniform and have rank and have the discipline, because I thought that would really prepare me for Annapolis.
Most of them get recruited through either friends that they know, older brothers, or we periodically will go out and we'll march in a parade, and then we'll set up like a booth with recruiting cards where people can kind of give us their name and address if they're interested. And it's kind of never a commitment, so you know, people don't really have to be scared of like, you know, oh, I signed up, you know, I'm gonna have to go in it. You know, you can kind of come in and just see it and you know, get a feel for it, and then, you know, leave if you don't like it. And I think a lot of people do that.
You know, it's been in the last few years. I'm a junior in high school, so I've been trying to think about, you know, what am I gonna do the rest of my life? And I've always kind of thought about joining the military, and so I was thinking about maybe advancing it a little bit further, and so I looked it up online, and here I am.
I always wanted to be a pilot in the Navy, and you know, I thought this program helped me. And then my goals kind of changed, and now I want to fly choppers for the Marine Corps. And it's just, I've gone to different aviation trainings to get there. Gonna get my pilot's license when I'm 17, go to another training to do that. Well, it's boosted my self-esteem. I mean, I'm more confident in everything I do, whether it's sports or just being with my friends. It's helped my school life a lot better. I mean, I could see myself doing a lot better in school due to it. I used to be this little short fat kid, and then I went to boot camp. They ripped me up, and I'm in shape now. Life's better, school's better, everything's better. Both my parents hate the fact every time they think of me going fighting the war, they don't want me to go, but they support me no matter what I do. They just don't want me to get killed, because you know, it's really different face of warfare out there. It's no one big side, another big side brawling. It's guerrilla warfare, and it's pretty dangerous.
As of right now, I would probably go through an ROTC program in college to join either the Navy or the Marine Corps for money for school. One of the schools I'm looking at right now is the tuition's quite expensive, and I don't have that kind of money, so if they offer an ROTC scholarship through that school, I would serve in the military after high school or after college, and they would in turn pay for my tuition.
No matter who they are, where they're from, even if you hate the person, you grow to love them in some sort. I mean, I've known some of these guys for 3 or 4 years. I spend time with them outside of Sea Cadets, outside of school, and And honestly, they're all my friends, and I'm good with all of them. And it really brings you closer when you're in this type of environment and you go through the same pains.
When I come out here, I'm one big part of a unit, a brotherhood, a huge team that just works together, loves everybody. I mean, I would go to war with any one of these guys and come back satisfied that I went with them. So
I've heard about, ROTC programs and stuff like that where, there's hazing a little bit and maybe a little bit of, you have to do something first before, you can get into our unit. It's kind of stuff like that. And this is a lot more accepting, and we've got, a lot of kind of diversity in the culture of the people who are here, and diversity in personalities. And we kind of put all that aside, and you're a Sea Cadet, you know what I mean? And it doesn't matter, what color you are or what you like to do, what music you listen to. You're a Sea Cadet, and that's all that matters.